Metasploit is the go-to toolkit for cybersecurity professionals. It helps find and test vulnerabilities in computer systems and networks. By simulating real-world attacks, Metasploit shows organizations how breaches could happen, so they can fix security holes before attackers strike. The framework automates complex tasks, making it accessible even for beginners. Start learning Metasploit now, and you'll build real-world skills to stay ahead in cybersecurity. Metasploit began in 2003 as a personal project by H.D. Moore, written in Perl to make exploit development open and accessible. The project quickly attracted a global community, with volunteers adding new exploits and features. In 2007, it was rewritten in Ruby, making it more stable and easier to expand. This shift accelerated development and made community contributions even easier. In 2009, Rapid7 acquired Metasploit, bringing more resources while keeping the core framework free and open source. Commercial versions like Metasploit Pro added enterprise features, but the open source spirit remained. Today, Metasploit is the industry standard for penetration testing, included in security-focused operating systems like Kali Linux. It's taught in universities and used by companies worldwide to test their defenses. The framework is updated almost daily with new exploits, reflecting the latest research. Metasploit's journey from a small script to a global standard shows the power of open-source collaboration. It's proof that a good idea, shared with a community, can transform an entire industry. If you want to work in cybersecurity, learning Metasploit is non-negotiable. It's the tool that shaped modern penetration testing. Metasploit is built around modules, specialized tools for different tasks. The three main types are exploits, payloads, and auxiliary modules. Exploit modules take advantage of specific vulnerabilities in target systems. Payloads are the code you run after a successful exploit, like opening a remote shell or installing a backdoor. MeterPreter is a powerful payload that gives you extensive control over a compromised machine. Auxiliary modules handle tasks like scanning, information gathering, and vulnerability checking. For example, you might use an auxiliary scanner to find all machines running a vulnerable web server. The typical workflow: scan with an auxiliary module, pick an exploit for a discovered vulnerability, choose a payload, set your options, and launch the attack. Metasploit automates the process, making complex attacks accessible even to beginners. Understanding how these modules work together is key to mastering Metasploit. With thousands of modules available, you can adapt to almost any scenario. This modular approach is what makes Metasploit so flexible and powerful. Once you grasp these basics, you're ready to start real-world penetration testing. It's all about combining the right tools for the job. Before using Metasploit, set up a safe legal environment, a virtual lab. Never test systems you don't own or have explicit permission to attack. It's illegal and risky. Use virtualization software like VirtualBox or VMware Player to create isolated virtual machines on your computer. Your lab needs 2 VMs, an attacker machine, usually Kali Linux, which comes with Metasploit pre-installed, and a target machine. For beginners, Metasploitable 2 is the perfect intentionally vulnerable target. Download Kali Linux and Metasploitable 2 images from their official sites. Import both into your virtualization software. Set their network mode to host only or internal. This keeps your hacking lab isolated from your real network and the internet. This setup lets you practice safely, without risk to yourself or others. You can experiment, make mistakes, and learn without consequences. Building your own lab is the first step to becoming a responsible, ethical hacker. It's where you'll develop real skills and confidence. Always practice in a controlled, legal environment. Let's walk through your first safe Metasploit test. Start both your Kali Linux and Metasploitable 2 VMs. Log into Kali, open a terminal, and launch Metasploit with. On Metasploitable 2, log in and use to find its IP address. Back in Kali, search for a known vulnerability type. Select the exploit with, check required options with, set the target IP up. This exploit has a built-in payload, so you're ready to go. Type and press enter. If successful, you'll get a command shell on the target machine. Try commands like or to explore. You've just completed your first penetration test, safely and legally. This hands-on process is how you'll build real skills. Repeat with different exploits and payloads to deepen your understanding. Every test run brings you closer to mastery. Practice is the key to becoming proficient with Metasploit. Your first exploit is just the beginning. To advance, practice scanning, exploiting, and using different payloads, especially MeterPredator, which unlocks advanced control. Move beyond initial access. Explore post-exploitation, like gathering data or pivoting to other machines on the network. Learn to use Metasploit's routing and proxy features to attack deeper into simulated networks. As you grow, try modifying existing modules or writing your own in Ruby. Custom modules let you adapt to unique situations and develop new exploits or scanners. Study the code of existing modules. They're great templates. Master evasion techniques to bypass modern security tools. Use encoders, alternate payloads, and creative delivery methods to avoid detection. Staying ahead of defenses is a constant challenge in real-world testing. The more you experiment, the more skilled you become. Advanced Metasploit use is about creativity, adaptability, and continuous learning. Push your limits in your lab environment. That's how you become a true penetration tester. With great power comes great responsibility. Only test systems you own or have written permission to attack. Unauthorized hacking is illegal everywhere. Practice in your isolated lab using intentionally vulnerable VMs like Metasploitable 2 or DVWA. As you progress, build more complex labs with multiple targets and simulated networks. Bug bounty programs are another legal way to test your skills. Companies invite you to find vulnerabilities for rewards. Always respect the defined scope of any engagement. Never go beyond what's allowed. Responsible hacking means following clear rules and maintaining your integrity. Your reputation is your most valuable asset in cybersecurity. Legal, ethical practice is the only way to build a lasting career. Use your skills to help, not harm. The best hackers are trusted professionals. Make safety and legality your top priorities. In 2026, cybersecurity skills are in huge demand. Knowing Metasploit signals hands-on expertise to employers. It's a must-have for penetration testers and ethical hackers. Pen testers use Metasploit daily to simulate attacks, find vulnerabilities, and write reports that help companies improve security. But Metasploit isn't just for attackers. Defenders use it to understand threats, write better detection rules, and prioritize patches. Security engineers, analysts, forensic investigators, and even developers benefit from knowing how exploits work. This knowledge helps you design secure systems, analyze breaches, and write safer code. Proficiency with Metasploit opens doors to many cybersecurity roles. It's a foundational skill for anyone serious about the field. Employers look for practical, hands-on experience. Metasploit delivers exactly that. In a rapidly evolving industry, it keeps you relevant and competitive. Mastering Metasploit is a career game-changer. Cybersecurity never stands still. Continuous learning is essential. Follow security blogs, podcasts, and Metasploit updates to stay current. Participate in Capture the Flag competitions to sharpen your skills in a fun, legal way. CTFs challenge you with real-world scenarios and connect you with the security community. Pursue certifications like OSCP to validate your skills and push your knowledge further. Certifications require hands-on testing and prove you can handle real-world challenges. Always act ethically. Use your skills to protect, not harm. Share your knowledge and contribute to the open-source community. The best cybersecurity professionals combine technical expertise with strong ethics. By committing to learning and responsibility, you'll build a rewarding, impactful career. Metasploit is just the beginning. Your journey is ongoing. Stay curious, stay ethical, and keep pushing your limits. You're not just a hacker, You're a protector of the digital world.